What's up? This is Lance Storm with Weed News at 420. I'm here with Mark Shanklin in St. Louis, Missouri. Yeah, he's an expert witness. He's an expert on the field of marijuana, ladies and gentlemen. If you have any questions, you need to hit up Tim Gillio.
If anybody else gets busted for marijuana, first thing you need to do is file a motion to dismiss on the right to farm. Mark could have taken that with a, gone to a jury with it instead and chose a judge, but you got 12 people decide instead of one, and most of the people out there, 56% of the people want total legalization, not just medical. So somebody out there, God help you if you do get caught growing cannabis, but if you do, first suggestion would be to actually file a motion to dismiss at your arraignment or your preliminary hearing.
Last poll I saw, 0 people in the state of Missouri think people should go to prison for marijuana. 0.
It's not really looking like Mark's going to go to prison or jail for it either. And this city of St. Louis runs us a whole different ball game. But people need to understand that when this House Bill 2238 came out, what it was for the medical. And they announced that as this medical comes along, the right to grow. Well, Amendment 1, which Mark is standing here for right now, was the right to grow. Well, with the right to grow, it was you had to have food, energy, security,
or medicinal benefits,
or medical. He fell under this medical right off the bat because Missouri has already decided 3 months prior to this case that medical was beneficial to the state of Missouri. The judge spent a long time trying to make this decision. July 5th is when Mark had his trial, and the judge didn't find him guilty then, so there was a good reason to believe that Mark wasn't guilty because he was following along the guidelines of the law.
There are a few things that you can do to help out the cause. 1, make sure you're a registered voter. And 2, make sure that whenever you get the opportunity to go to be a juror, because jurors can vote amongst themselves and say, we're not going to prosecute this man for marijuana, and then he wins. People win every day. We come together like jurors with jury nullification. What kind of world could we be in?
Jury nullification.
I had to ask Mark one last question before he gets out of here. Fortunately, he was cool enough to say yeah. So, Mark, the benefit of the ruling on this for the state of Missouri?
Looking at this in a positive light, it means that it'll get to appeals court faster, the Missouri State of Appeals, or Missouri Appeals Court, and we can set a statewide precedent faster. But if it had been dismissed, the state could have taken their sweet time about filing an appeal and could have drug it out, and a not guilty would have just basically legalized it for the city of St. Louis. So this is really a good thing for the people of Missouri.
Right on. Thank you, Mark. Well, you heard it here first.